my god. I've been wanting to go on live for like, it's Wednesday now. Yeah. I've been slacking this week, y'all. But I did just get my period last night. And look at my face. Like, they hurt. So I've just been... Oh, also I've not been sleeping well at all. Which is no excuse, but like, holy shit. I thought for sure I'd get into like a better flow this week earlier out of the gates, but that is not what happened. I had so once in a while I'll have like a no human weekend, and I had a no human weekend this past weekend. And when I have no human weekends, I have like just like so many epiphanies, which is great. You know, I like realize things about like what I'm doing, what I want to do with my life, my purpose, like how I'm gonna achieve it, stuff like that. But then when you have like epiphanies, I think that's when you're like your brain starts churning like way more, which again is a blessing, but woof, my brain just doesn't know when to stop. So on top of PMSing, which I think the PMSing had definitely something to do with my sleeping not being Gucci. And when my sleeping isn't good, then I don't go to the gym. And when I don't go to the gym, then I end up staying up way too late, spiraling. So it's just like a recipe for disaster when you don't get good sleep. But I finally got some good sleep last night, and we are hopefully back on track. Luckily, I only have a 4-day work week this week and next week. My boss is going out of town, so I get an extra day to get my shit done, but still, I've got so much shit I gotta do. We've got a hair transformation coming up this weekend, so I had to finish some like home content. And I have a booking this weekend. Yeah. It's Wednesday and I've been slacking, but I think it's important to listen to your body because you never know what's really going on in your body. And you know, luckily for me, my symptoms for PMSing aren't like this is as bad as what I've heard like other women going through. So I'm gonna attempt the gym today. I have to get my body moving. But we did just get like a foot of snow, I'm pretty sure, last night. So that's another thing. Like winter like came and is just no mercy right now. She is here in full force. Winter's hard. Winter's really hard, dude. I think I brought down my goals for the week to be like, as long as I'm working my full-time job, my goals for the week are 3 times in the gym, 3 YouTube lives. We're going to try to do 4 TikTok lives. And then, We're going. I wake up. One long form YouTube video and I think 3 short form videos. Yeah, so I think I've set some more realistic goals for myself, but when you start your weekly goals on a Wednesday, then well, but yeah, look at this. It looks like it's like a sty. It hurts so bad. Like I don't know if it's PMSing or what, but it's got to be the hormones. Right over here. So we got stretching this morning. Gotta keep drinking water. I'm super intentional about drinking more water this winter. It's just so easy to be like, oh, it's drier, but you're not like sweating as much. So I think I need to flip my mattress too. I noticed that like it creates like a little divot in the center. But no. So this week's goal, this week's plan. Go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm thinking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I actually have been liking going to the gym on Saturdays. It's not as busy as you think, like when you're at the first one there. Gym 3 times this week. YouTube lives 3 times this week, which will also be probably the gym days. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I changed my. Oh yeah, it is gonna be. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays from here on out. I put it on my description of my channel. I think Mondays are just gonna be for like editing and going to the grocery store before work, but. And then we're gonna do 3 to 4 TikTok lives, because that's where I'll do like like my makeup routines, my skincare routines, like gua shying. I do like self-care Fridays, and over there you can like get on TikTok shop, which is cool. So that's that, and then I'll be filming a hair video this week, and I'm so excited. I'm so over my hair right now. Like, I was not made for hair. I can't. I just sit here and like, it even was like keeping me up at night last night because it was like touching me. I don't like it. It just doesn't feel good. Gotta go. The hair has gotta go. filming a long form video this week. Maybe 2, depending, because I just got a booking. I was gonna have my dad come over and hang some more drapes, and we're gonna start him a YouTube channel, but probably not until January because I gotta work on mine a little bit more and get more like in a flow. Get more in an editing flow because I would be like taking over his channel and editing his videos, so. But this week we're just gonna wrap up some house content, just like turning my house into an Airbnb content. This morning we'll be working on a flooring video featuring my dad. He did the tile in the foyer. He did the linoleum in the bathroom and the flooring in the bedroom. It's crazy how much this place has changed, and I wasn't even planning on moving in it this year. Like, that's just like the crazy thing, like what could happen in a year. And it's just been like, it's like a good like reflection period, but it's like when you're just sitting in bed like reflecting on your year, like it's not over yet, and also I have to go to bed. I don't know, I've been like extra spirally these past few days. So put a hot compress on my face. Be right back. I might even have to shovel this morning. I looked at it, wasn't snowing when I went to bed, but and it's not currently snowing, but there's just get dumped on last night. There we go. Walking up right now. There we go. Gotta go to this. This just gotta go. I'm so excited. I was not made to have hair. I was not made to have long hair. Like, this isn't long, but just poor face. Ow. They're gonna give me a black eye. You know, like I hate to say this, but sometimes when you go to the gym, I like to sit in the sauna just to like get warmed up a little bit, but I don't know if it's like, because I don't get in there to like actually sweat. I should. But I'm convinced that like it just trapped something in my face. Not for sure, it was like a sty. I just need to be on my shit a little bit more. I don't know, Thanksgiving threw me for a loop. I'm so glad I'm not doing shit for Christmas. My parents are leaving. They go to Florida. I've got a 10-day booking here. So I'll be staying at their place, which will be nice. Doing my hair videos. It's literally all I want to do. I don't want to see anyone. I go see my nephew, my sister. We'll do like a little Christmas dinner, maybe her and I. But that's it. Winter is not my season. We'll do one more like little hot contest. The nose actually, I think, is going down. But this could be like PMSing too. Okay, let's see. Put a little bit of this. Ointment on. I'm going to do just like something light. I think also I, did a like new skincare regimen just because like it was so dry out because of winter. I was like, I'm getting wrinkly out here, yo. But I don't know if I'd rather be wrinkly or have freaking painful pimples on my face. So it could just be from PMSing that. So we'll see how it works and how it goes in the next few days. I just leaned on this hot rag. That's great. Woo! Fuck. Dude. Yay. Happy teeth. Every time I look down, it feels like I have a black eye. This one's at least going down. Oof, that one hurts. I even washed my glasses yesterday because I was like, oh, it's probably because my glasses are dirty. We're gonna find the culprit. All right, now let's do a little hydration station and caffeine station. shit done. I'm gonna drink 2 cups of coffee today because I've been waking up late. And I've been only drinking 1 cup of coffee. So I have to sleep. I have to sleep when I'm supposed to go to sleep, which is 6:30. And I've had 2 perfect opportunities to go to bed early because we've only been having to work till like 4 this past today. But I come home and I get all cozy and then I just end up staying up late. But you have to take a go with the bad sometimes because I did. I had, like I said, I had a few epiphanies this weekend. And I don't know if that's like a period thing, but like when you spiral so hard that you just kind of fix your problem or know what you're working towards. Like know the end game. Like you have a better vision of the end game. So it's a blessing, but then it's like when you're like actually ready to like take action, you have no sleep under your belt to even like get to work because you just spent the whole night not sleeping and overthinking, and then you have to go clock in your 9 to 5. But giving ourselves grace, the end of the year. Winter has just like not let up. She's doing her big one right now. We came home from Thanksgiving, a week with families can be emotionally taxing. And then we come home to a foot of snow. And the snow's been on there. And then we just got another dumping last night. So season came in, or winter came in full force. And then we tried to like get back into even like your diet rhythm and your sleep schedule rhythm that you want to be in. It's hard. And then on top of that was like, oh, your immune system shot. Why? Well, because you're getting your period and fuck you. So, all good. I'm done complaining. We woke up this morning. We're going to crush our goals for the next few days, and we're going to try to get everything that we said we're going to get done because if I can't accomplish the things that I say to myself that I'm going to get done and have trust with myself, how am I going to trust a man? That's how I look at it. How am I going to trust the man who says, yeah, we can do this, yeah, we can do that, and, it's just full of blah, blah. I don't want to do that to myself. I want to be able to tell myself, like, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to get done this week, and get it done. And that builds self-trust. And that's important. That is a lesson that I've learned, towards the end of my 20s, beginning of my 30s, is when you tell yourself you're going to do something, you're going to leave the bar at this, and then you're going to, you don't have boundaries for yourself, like not against other people, but like against yourself, because you know your ways, and you break those boundaries, you're just breaking the trust that you're supposed to have with yourself. And when you don't have boundaries for yourself, and you don't trust yourself, how are you going to expect to enforce boundaries and have that with other people and other relationships in your life? Like your relationship with yourself and God is number one, and that's why I'm like not really in a rush to date at all, or like even go out and meet new people right now, is because like I gotta make sure like I'm solid within myself before I go out and interact with other humans, peers and stuff. Like my boss, my family, that's one thing, but like people where it's like, oh, it's so tempting to like, oh, want to stay out later, or do this, do that, and if you don't have like a strong foundation and a strong like mission, you're gonna fold every time. I fold easy. I'm like, okay, fine, just like a little longer, turns into hours. Just one more drink. Now my bank account's broke, and I feel like shit. And I call into work because I'm hungover, like shit like that. It's like that's a recipe for disaster. I don't know if I broke my French press. Let me get a different angle for you. Well, that's closer, but. Oh, that's because that's right there. That's my little rant for the day. Well, I guess I can keep going. Okay, this is. So that's what I'm working on this year. Dude, what are you doing? Where the fuck is your humor? Okay, that's the second thing I've done. I'm gonna need you to lock in. I am not locked in right now. It feels like my eye is swollen. I do not recommend getting your period. I don't recommend it at all. Some days I just feel like completely like incapable. Oh, and then now that just worked. That's nice. Thanks, universe, for that one. Jeez. Now you're fucking struggling. I got my chipped, I'm gonna let it shine cup. Steam up my boil on my face. Maybe that was it. I made pasta and then like let all the steam come up. It's probably not a good idea, but. So we got our blue drink. Sorry I didn't show up on Monday and Tuesday, but for now on, if you want to hang out on live on YouTube, it's going to be Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. But this week we're doing Wednesday, Thursday, and I haven't decided if I'm doing Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday because it's just easier for me to wake up, go live, and then edit, gym, and I have the day off work, so there's no excuses for me not to get up and get my shit done. Because I'm going to pretend like it's a work day. It's just a work day for me. So, that's it. That's all. We're going to end it a little bit earlier. I got to get this video done. I don't think it's going to drop tonight or today, but tomorrow it's going to be about flooring. My dad and I putting flooring in, our before and afters of the flooring. We're going to bust out a little bit of some house content this week and weekend, and then I'm going to like dye my hair red this weekend. I'm thinking my brows too. That might be different. That might be cool. Filming that obviously, but we're going to switch to like long form content after this week. I think that's going to be the more like artistic, creative vibe, and I think that's just what I need in my life. So I will see you tomorrow morning. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and you got this. Let's just do the best we can, wrap up the year, and go off the bang. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.